Hello, hey, namaste. Those of you who will join me live, it's the first few seconds, so it typically takes a couple minutes. But those of you watching in the replay, welcome. It's the first few seconds, so it typically takes a couple minutes. But those of you watching in the replay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had it open in another tab. So, welcome. As folks come in, just say hi. Let me know where you're joining from. I think I have missed some interesting things going on in life. And so I missed Thursday, and I don't know if I missed last Sunday. So I am here, and we will go back to having our lives on Sunday or a pre recorded, depending. Like if I'm traveling or whatever, I will definitely have something for you. So welcome. Say hi as you join me, and hopefully YouTube is sending out notifications. So who's here with me? I see a couple of folks joining. Say hi in the chat, please. Let me know where you're from and really how you're doing. So this is a community video, and by that, what do I mean by that? I mean that I will be just sharing with you. I want to find out how you're doing. Sorry, guys, I'm still sort of fiddling around with stuff. I'm sitting on the floor, yogi style. And so I've got a bunch of stuff scattered around me. I was moisturizing, of course. Always got to be moisturizing. And give me 1 second. I'm going to open my window, okay? Because it gets warm as I'm talking, and I've got this really bright light on me. So give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. All right, perfect. Back down on the yoga mat. How are you all doing? Oh, it's nice to see you joining. Yeah, it takes a little bit. So again, those of you on the replay, if you don't want to see me like chat with folks, skip ahead like 3 to 5 minutes, okay? So I'm going to read some of the chats, and yeah, so now I got my window open. Now hopefully I don't get too cold. You guys, where I live, we had this like just hellacious snowstorm that looked like, you were in Alaska or something. And then later in the day, the sun comes out, like just weird, dramatic weather, like weather you're like, oh my God, I should pull my car over. Like it was that bad, you guys, like blizzard conditions. Then later in the day, the sun's out, and it's just like, oh, okay, we could go for a walk. So let me put some folks up. Welcome. Get a little screen time here. Hi, Allison. Welcome. You're in New York. Yes. Did you get snow yesterday? Did you get snow? I don't know down in the city. If you're in the city, I don't know. Hi, Kim. Hello. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Hi, Deej. Nice to see you. Yeah, guys, I was saying some stuff going on in life I'll share with you guys. And so good things, but I got a little thrown off because I got a little like, into some of the positive drama, good drama. But so I think I was not here Sunday. And I do really like to either, like I said, I'll be live or I'll have a video for you. And I missed Thursday. So this is good. We got some stuff going on, but I'm here now, and I will be doing card draws, okay? I'll be doing the angel cards. So stick around with me. And I just wanted to talk about, like, how are you doing with, see, nobody ever wants to talk to me. I swear to God, till I'm live. Nobody, well, that's actually not true today. So hold on, let me turn my phone off. Oh my God, should I read this? I follow this guy, and yeah, yeah, this is so weird. Someone's literally like, hello, dear. A friend of mine who's from Brazil. She's like, hello, dear. So she's very sweet. She uses like different language. How are you? I'm like, just not right this second. Okay, let me keep focusing on you guys. Okay, get a cup of tea. You can listen to me if I'm rambling. Get your tea. Just kind of chill out. I have some incense on. That's really nice, really grounding. We're all about the incense, not cheap incense. Get some good quality incense, ladies. It makes such a difference. Did you know that the sense related to the root chakra is smell? is smell. So smell is very grounding. Smell is very primal. Okay, ladies, get yourself some nice incense. I feel like I've mentioned different my own favorites in a couple of videos. I don't know if I've made a separate video just on some high quality incense, because now remember, you're taking that stuff into your lungs. So if you get something cheap, even though it smells sweet, it's just not good. You know, I'm all about health. I'm all about your well-being and your health. Okay. So let's keep going through. Hi, Nancy. Tough weekend. Okay. All right. Well, Nancy, in fact, I'm gonna pull for you first, and then I'm gonna keep yakking. Okay. You guys talk to each other in the chat. And Nancy, I'm gonna pull a card for you. Now, I have a theme, you guys, because I think it helps when I do these to just have a little theme. So my theme is around how can we all prosper with so much just craziness going on in the world. All right. I am not going to lie to you. I have been very affected. I just saw a commercial on YouTube. My friend's like, well, why were you on YouTube? I'm like, I was getting ready for my channel. She's like, you talk about a media fast. I was like, yes, I do. And I was going to set up my live, and I saw this ad that was so much just propaganda. I'm not going to talk about it because they don't need me to promote them. They're already running their own ads. They can put their own money in it. But it was just really meant to scare people. I am telling you. And it wasn't media. It was some company selling some product, but it was all about scaring the crap out of us. So I'm going to pull for Nancy just because. All right. So Nancy, this isn't so much going to be prosperity, but this is just a message from Spirit for you. So I'm going to dive in, and then I'll just be chatting, hearing how you guys are doing. So I'm just shuffling right now. And so I close my eyes because I do have to tune in. Okay. Have a sip of tea while I'm doing this. Have a glass of wine. Do what you need to. I don't know. I don't know if you're vaping. I don't know what you're CBDing. I don't know. You guys, I'm a mess in terms of the abbreviations for anyway, what's what? Because I pretty much try not to use a lot of substances. I do use herbs and so forth. Okay, so Nancy, let me just pull. What is a message for you? You said you're having a hard time. Oh my goodness. It's got a little naked angel on it. Are you ready? It's shocking. But Nancy, the advice for you is freedom. The angel of freedom. And so you guys, yeah, I'm not it's a little naked angel and from the back, and they're standing by the beach, and you can just see their butt. Here, I'll try to get it closer. So Nancy, how can you bring a state of freedom into your life? So you're saying you're having a tough week and you're emotionally down. What makes you, Nancy, feel more free? Could it be as simple as just putting on some music and just dancing around for like 10 minutes? First of all, I'm going to recommend that to all of us, all of you watching. This is free. We all have some music. I don't care how poor you are. If you're in the US, you have some way, you've got some music, and just put it on and move. That is going to change your state, right? I know all of you know, like Tony Robbins, he's always talking about state, like change your state. He talks about posture. That stuff works, goddesses. So if you're really down, now the problem is getting yourself to do it if you're down. I do hear that, because I've suffered from depression, like pretty severe depression, several times in my life for periods of time. So if you can just get yourself up and put on some music and just move, that's going to increase blood flow. When you increase blood flow, you automatically get a lift of your energy. So Nancy, there's something about freedom. Do you want to talk back to me? Let me know how this resonates with you. Can you bring more freedom into your life? I don't know, as I said, other than getting up and dancing, that's a little thing, but it will change you in that moment. Now, the sadness may come back, but you may look at, Nancy, can you drop some obligations that you have that may be too much for you? Can you say no to something? Okay, and this is for all of you watching, because I think we just need to do even more self-care and more spaciousness, I'm going to say, meaning don't say yes to everything. Don't go to every party. Don't every friend that wants to talk your ear off and tell you about their problems, maybe if you are not up for it, you can, just very nicely say to them, or just wait. just wait and talk to them when you feel stronger. So you guys, yeah, talk back to me. Let me know what's going on. So Nancy, I hope that was helpful. There's an issue for you around freedom, and what would help you, that's my intention when I pulled it, is what would help you, and it's getting more freedom, Nancy. So I'm going to pop to the bottom and see if you can let me know if that resonates for you. Let's keep going through. Let's see. Kiana, hi Kiana. Hello, hello from Texas. How is the weather there? It's probably nicer than it is where I am. Montana. Hi, Montana. How are you? I love the hearts. Oh my gosh, who else is here? Comfort Zone Studio. Yes. Hi, peace and blessings to you. See you on Timothy. Yes, you guys, I really, talk up Timothy Ward. He's just this dude that I just really find his channel helpful, even though some of this, he talks about addiction and multiple things. But he has a really good video, like why I quit the American dream and I'm happy. Look that up. Look, Quit the American Dream. Okay, go watch his channel because he's really a philosopher. He's really like an everyday philosopher, and he's just really good at it. And he talks about dropping the burdens of society, how society tells us, for example, you have to go to college. You have to have this kind of job or you're not successful. So check him out. Yeah, check out Timothy Ward. It's just really good. So I haven't seen you there, Comfort Zone. I don't think I've seen your handle there. Hmm. I, I'm trying to remember. So yeah, nice to see you. Okay, hold on. And Nancy, yeah, talk to me, Nancy, if you're around. Snow in the city, but not much. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to pull for some more folks. Let's see. Deej, I'm going to pull for you. I know you always like a good card draw. So Deej, I'm going to pull for you my theme. So to keep this fresh, so every week it's a little different if I do it like every other week or whatever. Okay. So I'm going to put freedom back. So I'm pulling for Deej now. And Deej, my theme this session, as I mentioned, folks are just joining. Hey, y'all. Hey. Is your prosperity, how to prosper still in tough times. Okay, so your coins, but I mean prosperity, not just money prosperity, but I want you to have friendship support. Right before I got live, you guys, I have three girlfriends who we formed this little group now. And they just really helped me. Something came up and I just texted them. And those group chats can get a little crazy. Okay, give me a yes if you know what I mean. They can be like 20 messages or something. You're trying to take a nap or your baby screaming or something, and you've got all these messages. But they really have been supportive. So I want prosperity for you guys to not just be money, but emotional support, to prosper in all ways. So let's pull. I'm going to pull for Deej now and see what the message is for you, what you can do to prosper more. You got forgiveness, Deej. You got forgiveness. It's funny. I have to tell you guys, I specifically wanted to kind of speak on forgiveness. It popped into my head because often, and this is for me too, right? Often when we have unforgiveness in our energy field, goddesses, that affects us. It doesn't affect the other person. That's the mess. I mean, it kind of does too, but unforgiveness in our hearts, in our energy field, is like a knot, right? Our energy is supposed to flow through our chakras, flow through the meridians. When we're calm, when we're balanced, we're happy. Even just neutral, the energy should flow. But when we have unforgiveness, okay, somebody pissed us off and we're really holding tight, we're holding it, that literally creates a block, goddesses. It creates a block in your energy. So just be aware of that. So this is for everyone. Just check in on this because, like I said, Spirit brought this to me before I went live. Literally the thought, forgiveness is going to be important for folks. I was like, okay. And then this is the card I pulled, seriously. So Deej, just tune in, tap in. Who can you forgive? How can you forgive? That's what I'm going to say with that. Just sit with forgiveness, okay? Sit with forgiveness. All right. And keep my spirits up. And I'm like, when I smile, I feel better. So I'm going to keep smiling. All right. Who would like me to draw for them? Give me a yes. Give me some comments. Yes, Deej. Yes, yes, yes. Good. So you got that. And that is related to your prosperity. That specifically that forgiveness, okay? Because that is my theme. What do you need to increase your flow of prosperity? And I am going to say it. YouTube doesn't ban you, but it doesn't like necessarily if they think the video has like charged topics. But there is a lot of turmoil. There is war. There's death going on. We're just coming out of COVID, people. Then this happens. I was talking to a friend abroad who's actually in Europe, and it's like, can we just get a little peace? Can we just have a moment in time? Like the world needs peace. Okay, so yes, the world just needs peace. Okay, Marsha the realist. I'm going to put your comment. I had a good friend that I was angry with last week. Yeah, work on the forgiveness. Work on the forgiveness. Just let it go. Like try to just let it go. Process it. Let it go. Process it. Let it go. All right, hold on. So I want to see though. Nancy, did you come back? Everything you're talking about, yes, yeah. Timothy, he's different. He deals with it different because, like, he does. You guys, who really, I'm recommending his channel. He was surprised. I told him I give you shout outs. He does a lot of seasonal work, goddesses, and so he has a different lifestyle than I do. He really likes to travel. So he's traveling all over the US and he'll take a job at like Yellowstone National Park. So really cool, kind of how to have a little more freedom and you don't have to have a lot of money. He talks about that. Like don't let your concepts, like when you do these seasonal jobs, which like I said, that's not my channel is about, but they give you housing typically. So you don't need a lot of money to have some freedom, right? Going back to Nancy. So yes, I talk about it. I get more into meditation and stuff, and chakras, so we're different, but we're like adjacent. So yeah, I'm glad you like his channel, Nancy. When you're over there, tell him I sent you. Like if you heard of him from me. And Nancy, tell me about the freedom. I'm really intrigued as to what you get when I say that it's about freedom. Okay, so let me pull for some other folks because I see some yeses. Now I may not get to everybody. Just be here. There'll be a message for you. Okay. There will be a message for you. Hi, Sharon Eyes Makeup. Hello. Hello, goddess. Good to see you. Emmy Mack says, a situation I thought I forgave keeps coming up. So I just continue practicing acceptance. I really want to move forward. So Deej, can you see how pulling that for you helped other people? Because it is definitely an issue. Literally, this is one of the main issues with prosperity and abundance, okay? Especially if you're spiritual. Now, there are people who can just grab money, make money, it almost independent of how they are. But for you guys who watch my channel, if you're spiritual, if you're sensitive, energetically, you're empathic, okay? I'm calling all of you out, right? You're sensitive, you're empathic, you're intuitive. People like us, if our energy is off, our prosperity is affected. Okay, let me repeat that. If our energy is off, our prosperity is affected. All right. So I'm going to pull for Emmy and then I'm going to go back up. Emmy, though, this is about, so the forgiveness was for you as well, but I'm just going to pull on your prosperity and what's blocking you. If I get forgiveness again, it's going to be weird. Okay, I got trust upside down. Emmy Mack, you are not having enough trust in your life because I pulled this little card and it was upside down like this. So I literally take that as additional advice. And so you need to have more trust of spirit, trust of yourself, trust of the universe, trust maybe in family. What area are you lacking trust, Emmy? What area are you lacking trust? I'm going to put up Deja's comment. Okay. Forgiving myself. Okay. Yeah. I have some of my tea. I'm having chamomile tea I had to put some blue vervain in. Okay. Blue vervain, look it up. Okay. I'm not a physician. This is just what I was using. It is an herb that has a long history of use. And what it does is it calms the mind from overthinking. Because as I told you, when I saw this ad on YouTube that I thought was clearly manipulative of people and would create more harm in the world, I got upset. Okay. And these friends that I mentioned to you guys, they're just like, one of them is an herbalist, and she contributed to my chakra course actually, and her name is Sage. So love you, Sage. And I think that's so funny. Spirit tells you what you're supposed to do. Her name is Sage, and she's all about herbs, right? And plant medicine. Like, isn't that funny? And my name is Vivine, and the base is life, is vivre, is right. And so I find that interesting. And because I'm very kind of concerned about how we live our lives overall, and also energy, vivre. So so I have blue vervain in here. Check it out. You can get it as a tincture. What it does is it stops us from overthinking. It just calms the mind, especially if you're a sort of driven person, goal oriented. So ladies, let me know if you think that might be for you. Just put like blue vervain. Let me know if you've tried it. Okay, let me keep going. I saw some other yeses. I'm just going through randomly. Percival is licking my bottle of almond oil. He apparently wants to moisturize. Let's go back up. So the next person I see, so Amy Mack, I think I had pulled for you. Trust, yes. Atara, I'm going to pull for you now. Atara, and then I'm going to keep going down. And Kim, right? I don't think Kim I had. Oh, thank you. Who did that? Oh my gosh. Thank you for that super chat. Believe me. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Timothy goes, woohoo, super chat train. Okay, I told you, I don't have a super chat train. I have to come up with something. Chakra train. I'll give you a little chakra energy blast. Thank you. Let me see who did that. Hold on. Who did that? Glass half full. Hey, I'm actually starting to remember folks from their handle now. Hi, glass half full. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, this is for Atara. Let me concentrate. Atara, okay. Support. Okay, Atara, talk to me. Talk to me in the chat about this. If I pull a card for you guys, let me know, okay? So, Atara, are you feeling supported enough? And let me see if I can put my super chat to show on screen, you guys. You know, I'm technically challenged. I don't know how I can put that up. But thank you, glass half full. Very much. I really appreciate that. That's like 3 peanut butter cookies. I'm just gonna say peanut butter cookies when I get a super chat. They're this big, you guys. My health food store makes these delicious vegan peanut butter cookies, and they're a little bit soft. And it's like I said, it's like a pie. So thank you, glass half full. I appreciate it. So Atara, are you feeling that you have enough support? Are you feeling unsupported? Because so what you need to prosper now is you need to either offer support. Okay. And again, this may resonate with those of you watching because there's a reason you're here. Why are you here right now? You could be doing something else. Why are you here right now? So something I say to someone else will resonate for you. So Atara, do you need more support, or is there a friend that is needing support from you that perhaps I'm just going to try to feel into it because it's about your prosperity. Maybe there is someone who needs your support, that you could maybe just get on the phone with them, talk to them, just help them. I'm feeling like that might be it for you, not necessarily you needing support, or of course it can be both, right? Again, crazy times we have here. We've got political stuff, we've got people just divided, people being nasty and rude to each other. We've got a war in Europe that I have to tell you guys, I'm going to talk on that a little bit because I just have to share my opinion. So Atara, you may need support as well as giving support, okay? So let me know if that resonates with you. Glass half full. Let me know if you want me to pull a card for you, or if you're good today. I think I was up to Kim. All right, Kim. And this is again related to your prosperity in always, love, health, all of that. What do you need to bring more of and tap into in your life? And I got this. Love. Okay, so Kim, there's something with increasing the love in your life. Again, is that giving out more love, or is that for you being receptive to love? Is that for you being receptive to love, or is it putting out more love, tapping into your own, your heart, your being as a spiritual being, as a divine being, and emanating more love. So let me know how that resonates with you. Yeah, let me know how that resonates with you, Kim. The theme of love, and that is also the support you have, guys. So look at it that way as well. I'm pulling these cards with the intention to let you know what spirit says to sort of activate in your life, what's the issue, but it may not just be the issue, it may be the sense, since these are angel cards, the idea is that it's also the angelic support that you have. Okay, so love, Kim, you got love. And let's see, let me go through. I'm going to try to find everybody who had said yes. I got Deej. Um, Sharon Eyes Makeup. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Are you still here, Ashley? I will do a card for you. And again, thanks anybody who does a super chat. I really appreciate that. It's really easy. I do that sometimes on Tim's channel. It's just a way to say thank you, a way to support. I really appreciate it. So let me pull now for Ashley Cook, for your prosperity. Authenticity. Ashley, how can you be more authentic? How can you be more authentically you? Okay, I'm going to try to hold this. Wait, I want to hold it where I can still talk and you can see it. So for Ashley, there's an issue about you being yourself. Authenticity, right? You not trying to be someone else, not pretending, being truthful, being honest, from your whole being, Ashley. That's what's going to help you prosper even more. So those of you just joining, I'm pulling cards. I'm going to try to do a lot of them. Thank you very much for the super chat. A super chat you can do for like $2.99, $5. I just got a $10 super chat. I'm going to buy a lot of cookies when I get to the store. So these angel cards are, you need to tap into your authenticity, Ashley. Let me know if that resonates and how it resonates for you. Give me feedback. I want to know. Okay. And now let's hear from Nancy. Good, Nancy, because this gives me a chance to have a sip of my tea. Okay. I drew for Nancy and I got freedom for her. So let's see what she says. The ocean is my freedom. Wow. Okay, so can you get more into the ocean, Nancy? If you, because like where I am, I don't have access to the ocean. And in fact, I am not, yeah, I like that's, I love the ocean. The ocean's powerful, but I'm more of a lake person. I'm more of a streams, gentle. So that's beautiful. So you need to connect in with the ocean energy. So what I would say, Goddess, can you meditate? This is what I would do, Nancy, because Nancy, you guys, was having a hard time, a tough weekend. I pulled freedom for her, as I said. She needs to have more of a sense of freedom. So, Nancy, why not literally meditate with the ocean? Like, see your favorite beach. And I can literally, as I'm closing my eyes, I would just see the ocean waves coming up on the shore and just commune with the ocean. Because when you tell me that, that means this is getting shamanic. Everything is alive. Everything is alive. Okay. Every culture before we got super modernized and scientific, believed that everything is alive. Everything had an energy. So Nancy, tap into the energy of the ocean wherever you are. You could be sitting in the desert, but I tell you, you could tap into that energy. So that's my advice for you. Yeah. Really hope that helps. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Integrate it. Absolutely. Yeah. Integrate it. Oh, there. I figured out how to do that. Glass half full. Were you working on something? I remember there was something you were working on doing, and I want to know, how did that come through for you? I don't remember because it's about 6 weeks ago. You were wanting to do something. Glass half full. Let me know. Goddesses, so on the theme of how can we increase our prosperity, when I do cards for myself, I keep getting affirmations. Let me see if I can even find it to show it to you. Hold on. I keep getting, oh, you know what? I may have it up by my bedside. Yep, I do. I don't have it in the deck. I keep getting that you need to do affirmations to lift your energy, to keep your vibration high. So ladies, can you share a beautiful Before, if you have to leave, can you share an affirmation that is very uplifting with the community? Could you do that? I really would appreciate that myself personally. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold it back because I don't want you to be able to read it, but like this is some prosperity affirmations here. And then, as you guys know, I'm studying Italian. And so I was getting a little bit depressed, you guys. Here. These are my language affirmations because okay, so I'm going to share about this, a little bit about me before I go on. So I've been studying God, shit, we're in March now. I think I started in April. I might have started in March. I have it written down. So I started, it's almost a year, and I'm feeling like I'm not where I would like to be with the language, you guys. Have any of you studied, like, not your heritage language, like not that you grew up speaking Spanish, but I mean as an adult? Have any of you tried to learn a language? How did it go? So I'm a little bit down because I practice like 2 hours a day, you guys. I practice in the morning um, for at least a half hour, but typically an hour. And then I practice close to when I go to bed for another hour. And I just still feel like I can't say that much. Um, Now, I have a tutor who's fantastic. I have a tutor on italki. She's very reasonable. In fact, I told her to raise her prices because that's how I am, guys. I'm like, wait, if I tell her to raise her prices. So actually, I held off because I said, she didn't ask you. You're not doing a reading for her, Viv. And then sure enough, she wrote all of us and she's like, I'm going to raise my prices because it's just, I'm really not making enough. And she's an excellent tutor and she's very encouraging of me. And she gave me some more tips, but I just personally feel like I'm not doing as well with the language with speaking as I would like. So I'm a little down about that. So if any of you have any tips about language learning, um, you know, yeah. Oh, Kim, okay. I'm going to put up Kim's response here. Okay, you're working on allowing people in at Kim. So if you're just joining, Kim got love. So this is what her response when I pulled the love card for her. Yes. It's gonna nourish you and it's going to increase your prosperity. That's what this is about. The cards I'm drawing, my theme that I'm holding to is what what quality will help this person prosper. So yeah, hope that was helpful. I'm just gonna put up some comments, have a sip of my tea. I'm going to pull some more cards. So if I still haven't pulled for you, go ahead and say me, okay, separate from yes, because I think I went through all the yeses. So just say me, okay, and I'll pull for you. Okay, my chamomile, my chamomile, my chamomile. I feel often lost and like I don't have a guide. Ah, Atara, I see. Right. Did I pull trust for you, Atara? Because I'm like they're blending in my mind. It sounds like what I pulled for you resonates. So how can you have a guide? You have your inner self. How can you tap into it? Atara, do you meditate? You need to start meditating. You'll start to know what to do. You'll start to be more in flow. Okay. Trust me, trust me. Okay, so give me a me. Um, if you do want me to pull an angel card for you, and I have not done so yet. Okay, glass half full. Yes, I will. Absolutely. Hi, Donna. No, no, Donna. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So glass half full. This is again how to increase prosperity in all ways. Love, health, right? You can be rich and not be prospering health-wise. So we want prosperity in all ways, tapping into our divine nature. So this is for glass half full. And thank you so much for that super chat. If you super chat, you will move to the top of the line. Glass half full. This is what I pulled. Beauty. Did you say you're an artist or a writer? This is so, you got beauty. There's not enough beauty in your life. The card was upside down. The angel is holding a flower in their hands because angels, I believe, are happily neuter. Okay. Beauty, beauty. Glass half full. Let me know how that resonates for you, because I'm just remembering that either you did readings or there was some creative thing you wanted to get going during one of these lives. So you need more beauty in your life. You're not allowing in beauty. So let me talk about that a little bit. What could that mean? That can mean your space. Is your space beautiful? Glass half full. Ah, look at this, you guys. Look at this. Yes, you were saying you wanted to be more creative. Well, I'm getting tired of this then. Seriously, I pull beauty for you. And hello, creativity, beauty, right? Especially in the past, creativity was often looked at as create beauty in the world, right? A beautiful painting, beautiful music, a beautiful story. So yes, well, how are you doing, glass half full? Why are you not letting enough beauty in your life? Maybe for you it's flowers. Maybe for you, like for me, I'm adding more plants. Goddess is another cheap way. Get a bunch of plants, because we need that with all the toxicity going around, and I mean energetic toxicity as well. Plans. Just see if you can start propagating some of your own plants if you don't have a lot of money, right? So glass half full, beauty. You are not allowing enough beauty into your life. Perhaps even going for a walk and literally looking around you, opening your eyes. What is beautiful right now in this moment? Like as I look out my window, there's a tree and it's got this beautiful vines on it. Now, I don't know if it's bad for the tree. My friend was telling me that some of these vines are bad for the tree, but the snow is on the ground. Just the way the snow is laying on some of the branches, looks very pretty. So for you, glass half full, beauty is more needed. So let me know how that resonates for you. And yes, I remember now you wanted to be more creative. I believe it was writing, but how is that going? How is that going? And yeah, Donna's here. Yes, and share affirmation. I release fear of the unknown. I can move forward with energy and enthusiasm. That is beautiful. That's a really good one. I really like, and you could even separate those. I release fear of the unknown. I step into faith, or I step into trust. I step into trust. And then this could almost be separate. I can move forward with energy and enthusiasm. Nice. That's really nice. That's really nice, Deej. Yeah. So share some affirmations here that maybe can help others, because whether or not you think you care about Ukraine and Russia, you are being affected. Okay. Whether or not you are reading the paper, listening to podcasts, whether you think everything is fake, whether you think something is fake, whether you think Trump did this or Biden did that or Putin did this, you're being affected by the energy on the planet right now. And there is a lot of fear. There's a lot of really disruptive energy. But, and I've said this before, goddesses, and welcome if you're just joining. I have said this before. To me, it's like when there's a sore or a wound and you uncover the wound. So it's kind of gross. You see all the ugliness, but I believe in the long term, all of this is for our greater good. For example, I said I would just say a little bit on this situation, like even with Putin. What I find absurd is that one person, thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Did you share about what I drew for you? Did that resonate? Um, One person, the vast majority of people in the world do not want war. And yet here's one person, maybe a small cabal. I just like that word. I have to use that word, cabal, are able to do this. So this is exposing power imbalanced. The average person in Belgium, in Holland, in France, in Ukraine, they don't want war. Yet one person, and obviously there's some supporting group, wants this type of disruption, and this is affecting all of us, all the way to America, all the way to South America. We shouldn't allow, it just should not be possible for a small group of people to disrupt the lives, the serenity, the well-being of everyone else. That's all I'm saying is, and so I think this is showing us that it's opening all of our eyes to why do we allow this? How is it that a small group can all like literally dominate the masses of people who really do not want um, They don't want killing. They don't want war. So that's just something that I think that we are going to. So thank you, Ashley, for that super chat. Sending you a little chakra energy. I'm literally gonna just tune in for a second. Yes. Okay. May you be well. Yeah, I think this is exposing that our world needs to continue shifting, because this is like crazy. This is like doo-doo crazy. It's my new phrase, doo-doo crazy. Like, what? It's just like, how is this even happening? What kind of world do we all want to live in? We all have to step up. We really do. Energetically, with actions, but energetically, like, look at do we have inner peace? Because what kind of world do we allow where these sort of weapons, these sort of actions, where we are putting men and women just for no reason, to lose their lives for like power lust? And what part do we play in that? For example, I'm going to go there. Well, it's always fuel, people. It's always fuel. Why is it always oil, gas? It's always fuel. I actually see a future. I'm going to pull a card, then I'm going to tell you. I I see a future where we live more simply by choice. Nature is trying, okay? This is my oracle self stepping forward. Nature is trying with COVID. I really believe this. With COVID, as well as everything we're seeing in the world, to try to get us to simplify our lives and to make them less market driven, less consumer driven. We are being called to simplify, willingly simplify, or it will happen for us. Okay. That is what I am getting. And I'm sharing that with you. Okay. My affirmation. Yes, Nancy, thank you for sharing that. My affirmation is I am loving awareness. And that's peaceful. I get a real peaceful, when I read that from you, I get a peaceful feeling. So I want to tell you, Nancy, I think you're really tapped in. I do. I mean that, because I get an energy even from people's comments. And when I read what you said, I got a very like, I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. You are loving awareness. You are loving awareness. Yes. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay, good. Just reading some comments. Another affirmation shared by Kim. Every day in every way I give and receive love abundantly. Going to keep working on it. Yeah, so that's funny if that's your affirmation and I pulled love for you. That is really interesting. Glass half full. Yes, glass half full. For those of you just joining, welcome. I pulled beauty for them. And they told me previously they wanted to start being more creative. I encouraged them to. And today, my sense is, beauty is being called forth for them. Yes, I'm taking in ugliness and busyness. It is too much. We'll start to intentionally look for beauty. And yes, writing is the area. So glass half full. Maybe you are to write poetry or a short story where beauty is the underlying theme. Okay, Spirit is saying to you that beauty is important. So again, maybe not just your external circumstances, though that of course is key. Maybe there's a beautiful image, a painting, a poster, a print that you could put over your area where you sit the most. This is for all of us. Put some beautiful visual imagery where you see it all the time to counteract the ugliness that we're seeing in the world. Literally, it's almost like taking a vitamin pill. Take a beauty pill, okay? And yes, writing is the area. Do your writing, do your writing. Thank you. Oh, you got it from Wayne Dyer. He was a very evolved being. I believe even his passing was peaceful. He lived his life. Wayne Dyer, for those of you maybe younger ones don't know Wayne Dyer, just really good material. Check him out. He did pass away fairly recently. Let's see. Awesome. Let me see if let's see what time it is. Okay, I went live. What time did I go live, guys? I think I went live at 3. Hold on. I'm not sure because I have to kind of just, let me see. I have to go back to my channel and see. Will it tell me what time I started? Oh gosh, it's not telling me when I started. I think I did start at 3. So I'm gonna pull a couple more cards before I go for folks. And stay with me because yeah, is there anyone I missed? And again, Ashley and Glass Half Full, thank you for those $10 super chats. I really appreciate it. Anybody else want to send a super chat? I will do a little sort of an energy blast, a prayer for you in that moment. And I'll end that way for everyone anyway. All doorways that are perfect for me will open now. Nice. Shopaholic one. Okay. All doorways that are perfect for me will open to me now. I like that. I also get a good energy from that. That's a good one for you. All doorways, and I see that sense of the opening. All doorways that are perfect for me will open to me now. Hmm. Nice. Actually see a series of doors, like almost in palaces where they have one doorway and another doorway. Shopaholic one, I almost see like you walking through multiple doorways. So there's no door. It's an opening and you go through it. That is beautiful. Oh, I did start at 3. Okay, good. All right. All right. So I'll just do a little bit more. So yeah, Nancy, I hope that was helpful for you. Um, Thomasine, Sam, you know what? I didn't pull for you. I'll pull a card for you. Again, just on prosperity, how to increase it in your life. Welcome. Now folks are joining when I'm hold on. I'm going to pull for Thomasine Sam about prosperity in all areas of your life. What quality do you need to bring in? What awareness? Tenderness. Tenderness. And it shows an angel petting a cat. She's petting I think it's a cat, you guys. Oh yeah, this is the one where I can never tell. I think it's a cat. It's a black cat. So, Thomasine, you need more tenderness in your life or to express tenderness. Maybe there's a partner or lover or child that you could be a little more tender with. Maybe they need that from you right now, or that you need the tenderness and you're feeling stressed. You're feeling a little like almost like dry, worn out. But you need more tenderness in your life. And again, showing a cat, right? Showing a pet, like we're very tender with animals. We don't tend to judge animals the same way we judge people. Let's be honest. I do get mad at my cat sometimes because my cat does do some crazy stuff. But there's still, that tenderness that you can express to an animal is the quality that you need in your life. And maybe you can just do that with a pet. But you may need tenderness. So let me know if that resonates for you. Let me know if that resonates for you. And yeah, Nancy, thanks for saying that. Oh, hi, Emily. Nice to meet you. So I'm going to pull for Donna, and then I think I'll pull for Emily, and then I'm probably going to go. Now, hang on though, because as I said, sometimes when I draw something for one person, it has resonance. Like we got forgiveness earlier. In order to increase our prosperity, forgiveness, and that resonated for several of you. So now I'm pulling for Donna. Okay, I'll just go quiet here for a little bit. Balance. So Donna, when I hear balance, it means, are you overdoing something? Are you perhaps overdoing work? Because I just think, in the West, right? We work, 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 work. You need balance in some way. Are you getting enough rest, Donna? Are you taking enough breaks? Are you is your diet balanced? In what area of your life do you need more balance? And you got the angel kind of on a little balance beam there. So, Donna, talk back to me. Tell me how that resonates for you. Okay? Balance. Balance. Yes, Atara. Yes. You have to get quiet. So I know there's like all these meditations but if you just get quiet and if you ask a question, if you ask, what do I need to know right now? You'll get guidance. You can get guidance that way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, we don't judge our pets or babies. Exactly. We tend to be tender. And also, that's because they bring a lot of energy. Babies and animals have just a certain energy or prana that they're here. Some of it is an innocent energy that they bring. But on that note, also, guys, before any of you go, and I'm going to pull one more person here. Um, yeah, Thomasine. Okay, what is she saying? That for me to be more tender in general. Yes, yes. Sometimes in some communities, because I have viewers from all over the world, but we know in some communities we're really told we have to be strong. I don't want to hear any complaints, and you can get a little bit like into this, like I'm gonna show them how strong I am. So that tenderness, is very healing. That's all I'm going to say. It's very healing. Yeah, it's very healing. Yes, yes. For yourself. Absolutely. It can be absolutely for yourself. Oh, Allison, did I not? I'm going to do Allison, and I did Donna. Donna got balance. And I'm going to do Emily. So hope I don't forget that. I'm going to pull for, okay, I pulled for Donna. So I think Emily's next. Let me just see. Yes, yes. Hi, Thomasine. I'm so glad you're here. Your name is new to me. Mm-hmm. In so many areas. So let me put a response here to balance my diet and taking rest. I have a new business and I may have been burning the candle at both ends. Well, yes, if you have a new business or any business, anybody who has a business, even a side hustle, we tend to burn the candle at both ends because there's always something else to do. There's another email, or there's an order to send, or something for social media. It's crazy. So Donna, yeah, take it easy. Successful business people have to build in their rest as much as your work. Yes, and you can do it. You absolutely can do it. I'm going to go back up and I'm going to go to pull a card for Emily. Emily, and you guys, I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to close my window because now I'm cold because I opened it like an hour ago almost. And I'll be right back. Let's see. So yes, I have a coupon code. Ugh, I almost forgot. I have a coupon code, you guys. It's under the video and it's also at the very top of the chat. And you'll save $30 off. It's only for 24 hours. I'm doing this flash sale. Get a reading from me, get a one-on-one reading. We do it via Zoom. It's just really, really nice. In fact, gosh, I was going to read you a testimonial I posted on Instagram from one of my clients who's a PhD student who came and just had just a very deep reading. I think we've done 2 so far now for her. Really helped her move forward through some stuff in her life. So you can save $30. The link is above. Look in the chat. And those of you watching the replay, it's also below the video in the description. The code will only be active for 24 hours. So I'm going to take the code down by Monday, March 14th at 3. Actually, let's say 4 at 4. Okay. So do come for a reading, especially if you've never had one. You'll save $30 off of the full price. And now I'm going to pull for one more person. Yes, for Emily. Hi, Emily. Emily, are you still here? Give me a yes right now if you're still here. Oh, hi, Michaela. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're in the creative flow and expressing your voice. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay, Emily, you're here. All right, I'm going to pull for Emily. I'm feeling good. I may do more. Let me just see. I have a friend who's visiting from Florida, so I need to kind of get ready for her visit and figure out what we're going to do, if we're going to go out or if we're going to stay in. Let's see. Okay, so this is for Emily in terms of your prosperity. Emily. Clarity. So for Emily, first time, welcome. You need clarity in terms of prosperity. You need to get more clear. Okay. So I love this one. You can see the angel. It's got binoculars. Okay. It's got binoculars and she's looking way off into the hills. She's getting clear. She's getting clear, clearer and clearer and clearer. So, Emily, does that resonate for you? Clarity. And again, the theme is for those of you just joining, because some folks come and go, I was doing angel card draws around how to bring more prosperity, whether that's love, whether that's prosperity and health, prosperity and money, right? Because we don't want to just prosper just in money. Like, of course, money can bring us many things and help with things like health. Obviously, if you have more money, you can have better quality food. You can, all of it, but always. So clarity, Goddess, let me know if that resonates for you, Emily, and how, and how, and how. So let's see. Let me go back, see if I missed any cool comments. So again, the coupon code for $30 off a reading. Again, especially for those of you who have never got a reading from me, it's really in depth. Some of you in the chat have. Here's my basket of all the different decks that I use. I use the Sacred Traveler deck. In fact, let me show that while I wait for a comment back. Emily, yeah, from Emily. Emily, did clarity resonate with you? So when you come for a reading, I use the Sacred Traveler deck. I like this deck because it uses the metaphor of a journey through life. So all the cards will have that theme of a journey. I also use the Radiant. The box has completely fallen apart. This is the Radiant. It's the Rider-Waite, but it's the Radiant one. So the images are a little bit brighter. I use this as well for readings. I start with the tarot. And then I typically go to the Osho Zen deck. That's this deck. The Osho Zen deck, for example, I'll just show you some of them. I use this for greater clarity under the tarot. Okay. It's very, very accurate, I find. So like this is the Osho Zen deck. Let me show you some more. Maybe I should actually just do some card, what are those called? Not even unboxings. I'm not going to call them unboxings because these have been out of the box. So here's like another beautiful card, New Vision. It's based a little bit on the tarot, but slightly different. Now here's a beautiful one, Silence. This is when somebody really needs to go within and meditate. So I use this when you come for a reading as well. I use the Osho Zen deck. Typically I use about four different decks. Okay. Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Oh, you're on your way to help at the food pantry. Oh, fantastic. That is so good of you. I have worked in food pantries and like, it's so much joy when you volunteer. You really do get back, Tammy. So that's awesome that you're doing that. You should feel really good about that. You really should. Okay, so Emily, clearly, and then the binoculars looking at the sun blew my mind. Okay, so Emily, you guys, okay. Emily, I got clarity for her. I've been eyeing my neighbor's telescope. Okay, so this is odd. I got the, okay, wondering what it would be like to see the sun and the moon. That is so interesting. Like I got it in a different way. And so then that I pull that card. Oh wait, hold on. Clearly. And then the binoculars looking at the sun blew my mind. Yeah. So in your case, it was very literal. I still think there's something for you with clarity. Yes. Maybe the sun and the moon will be part of your clarity. Emily, that's funny you say that. I will share something really personal with you, Emily, and all you guys here. I was doing a shamanic journey to one of my ancestors. It was an unexpected ancestor. I asked her what was her religion. She was from many centuries ago, and she said, my religion is the sun and the moon. That was how she could describe it to me. She said, my religion is the sun and the moon. And if you think about, hundreds of years ago, I was going back I believe it was either the 7th or the 12th century with this shamanic journey. And that was her response. Like as clear as she could get it to me was it's based on that, like this sort of cosmic thing. So I was like, wow. So Emily, I find that interesting that you said that you were looking at your neighbor's telescope. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, and the people are lovely. Yeah. People who volunteer, you meet some great people. And you guys, any of you who can volunteer, you meet really, really good people, whether it's a food pantry, like whatever. I volunteered in Massachusetts where we would make the food. And it'd be a little bit stressful sometimes, but because, we're talking like huge pot, like making pasta. I think one time I made pasta, you guys, for the soup kitchen, and I didn't think my pasta was good. I was like, oh, so I'm trying to fix the pasta, but it's so much pasta that like you have to like pour in like, like a quarter cup of this to bring the flavor up. So Tammy, you brought back memories of that. That was actually really nice when I did that. Huh, I just got shivers all over. Yeah, Emily, that's why I had to share it because I found that so strange that you said the sun and the moon. You guys, you see? So stick around. There are synchronicities for you here. Those of you who've been here with me from the beginning, it may be for somebody else and it's for you as well. So this person, Emily, she said to me, I've never been to your channel. Like, this is my first live. And I pulled a card for her and I got clarity and I put the card away. But it shows an angel looking through binoculars, and she responded that she's been eyeing her neighbor's telescope and sort of wondering about the sun and the moon. I just shared the story that my really, really ancient ancestor said that was how she understood what her religion was, that she could explain it to me. And so Emily's like, she just got shivers. So yeah, there's something for you with that. Um, And the final deck I want to show you, and you guys give me a yes. I'll look from now forward. Give me a yes if you would like to just do like some decks where I just show you what the decks look like. Let me know if you'd like that. Give me a yes, because I don't typically do that on my channel. But like this is the fairy deck. Okay, I use that as well. I know for some people it's like, what, fairies? Get really good readings with this. I do. I do. I've done a workshop with one of my teachers. I think I did a workshop, a fairy workshop. And I felt that I did tap into that like energy. And it was a full day, Saturday and Sunday workshop. I don't teach others that, but I was able to get the information about how to connect with them and how to deepen that connection. And so this is the fairy deck. And yes, I get very helpful when I use this inner reading. So that's one of the decks I use. So give me a yes before I go. If you'd like me to maybe do some videos, I'll sprinkle it in where I'll just run through the deck. I'll just show you like, oh, and just kind of just show them. I think, that might be a nice thing. Maybe I will do that. I think I'm going to do that with this deck. I just made up my mind, people, because sometimes it's hard to come up with ideas. So I'll just do like maybe just where I just show you the different cards silently so you can see if you like it. Like this one. I like this deck. I like this fairy deck. I feel like it is diverse. It shows a wide range of people, which is what I want. Because I read, I have people, I read for a woman from like Hungary, but she was in Britain, but she was Hungarian. I read for people from all over the world. And so like this card, you guys, vegetarian, I get this a lot. And I also got it and another food card for a client recently. And I never say the client's name or anything identifiable, but they got 2 cards related to their diet. And it was really helpful for them because apparently they're very sensitive. And I get this card too a lot. I get the vegetarian card and you need to watch your diet. So yeah, I'm going to check if you guys give me a yes if you want me to just do some videos where I just show you what the cards look like, right? I'm feeling like I'm going to do that with this deck. In fact, I just got that that's something I should do. So let me put that back. So do come for a reading. I opened up this coupon code. I have space. I have different times. The readings are by Zoom. Like you'll see me, I'll see you. I'll be able to see you. They're an hour. I often go over if I can, and certainly if it's needed. With my readings also, it's basically like coaching. I send you the images and I send you the recording. So you get the audio. You get the audio of our Zoom of your intuitive reading. You get all the cards in a nice PDF. And so you have it, you can go back, and also if stuff kind of, hit you, you can go back and listen again. All right. And so there is a coupon to save $30. I hope to see some of you in the upcoming week or the following week. My calendar, I believe, goes 2 weeks forward. So yeah. Are there any questions before I go? Yes, yeah, I'll do a video. Okay. Do a video showing your various decks. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Ashley. Hold on. Ashley. Is there Ashley that I didn't? Oh, hi, Ashley. Did I end up not pulling for you? Michaela, you don't have to. You don't have to donate. I had two folks donate $10 super chats, and yeah, yes, thank you. I really appreciate it. Of course, of course. I really, really appreciate that. Did I not pull for Ashley? Okay. I might have pulled for Allison, that yeah. Uh-huh. Emily, I'm so glad though. Emily, there's something with that sun and moon for you. So let's see. Oh, okay. So let me go back. I just want to see the person before I pull. I just want to see the. Okay. Yeah. Allison. Yes. No, I didn't see Allison. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I had put them away. Last person. Yeah, thank you for the super chats. The super chats are a donation. YouTube has that, so you can support, especially during lives. So yeah, I really appreciate that. I got two folks gave me $20. Appreciate that very much. And so now I'm pulling for Allison, who I'd missed somewhere in there. Now, as I said, I don't always guarantee that I get to everybody because sometimes I'll scroll past, or a comment comes in from someone I drew for, and then I might miss some folks. So this is just my way to give back to the community. So I'm pulling for Allison on prosperity of all kinds. Acceptance. Allison, you got acceptance. That's interesting. That's pretty deep. So acceptance, you've got the angel, and there's an arch of door, and it says welcome. Is it self-acceptance? Yeah, accepting something about yourself, accepting your situation, Allison, a trait about yourself, or a trait about others. Is it your acceptance of someone else? Maybe there's someone who you're having difficulty accepting how they are and maybe their actions. So when you get a draw, just sort of take a breath in and out. And this quality of acceptance, Allison, it is, the more you can have that, the more you will prosper. So it's almost like there's something you're fighting. There's something you're not accepting, and that is blocking your more prosperity. So Allison, I want to give time for her to respond. Does that resonate with you? Can you see what that is, that area where you need more acceptance, more acceptance? So I'm going to give a chance for Allison to, if she's still here, Allison, acceptance. Is it that you struggle with feeling accepted? Right. And that's why you have to sit with the word, because sort of in just the mini draw, but I find that people can get a lot from that one word, because obviously it's like that word is like a sun and there are rays coming off of it. Is it you're accepting, like I said, your own situation? Maybe you're in a difficult situation and there needs to be a quality of acceptance of it before you can go forward. Is it a person that may need your acceptance, that you're kind of pushing them back because you don't something about them you don't want to accept. Oh, Michaela, hey, sure, girl, I will do a angel card for you. Hang on. Oh, okay, I'm going a little over an hour. So, yeah. Yeah, Allison, did you see the card I pulled for you? Acceptance. How does that hit you? And I've talked about it already a little bit. I don't know if you stepped away. Hmm. All right, I'm going to say for both of you, let's see. So Ashley, no, you pulled for me. It was Allison, right, right, right. And I did when I went up, I was thinking for Allison. Yeah, I was thinking for Allison. I may be now mixing up the names, but this was for Allison, and this was for Allison. Doo-doo. Yep, this was for Allison. Allison, are you still around? Allison. Allison. Okay. I'll wait a little bit. Hi, Michaela. I will pull a card for you. Yeah, Allison, the acceptance is for you. As I said, I am actually dyslexic, and so between the two names and with the chat scrolling by. But yeah, this is for Allison. This is for Allison. Acceptance. Okay, so I don't know if she's still here. And sometimes there's a little delay in being able to type. Oh, and hold on. And so it may show on YouTube first, you guys, and then it shows, and then it comes over because I'm using a different software. I'm doing a different software. Hold on. Yeah, I'm using this StreamYard. I don't know if you can see it in my upper. There it is. StreamYard. Okay. So Allison, I don't know if Allison is still here. Yeah, Allison, type in the chat if that resonated for you. Okay, I'm putting it back in now. I'm going to move on. And I'm going to do Michaela, who I know. Michaela, good to see you. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it very, very much. In fact, it's not so much for the draws, but I'm just going to send you energy. Yeah. And because it's nice because I know what she looks like, so I was able to kind of really picture her. Michaela, just sent you a blast of loving energy about prosperity. What do you need to know? Faith. Have faith. Have faith, Michaela. And it shows two angels, like on a trapeze, right? And when you're on a trapeze, you know, that point where you're in the air and the person has to catch you. So, Michaela, don't doubt. You might be, I don't know, you might be in between jobs or feeling like things are slowing down. I don't know. But have faith. That's what spirit wants you to know, is that that's the quality you need to bring more of. And if you do, you will have more prosperity. Just go about your day, no matter. Then this is really a high spiritual practice. Go about your day. Thanks, Emmy Mac. I do see you. Go about your day in faith, Michaela, in faith. Don't voice negativity to anyone. This is very hard. It's very hard to do, but this is the spiritual truth. You go about your day, and it's more than manifesting. You hold that you are always well. Good is coming to you. Good is always coming to you. Everything that happens is for your highest good. Thoughts like that, Michaela, right? To increase your faith. And talk back to me. Let me know, because I know who you are. So I'd like to know how this hits you. So you need to increase your faith. Do whatever you can to increase your faith. Yes. So Allison, did the card I pulled for you resonate? Thanks for coming back. Yeah, did the card I pulled for you resonate? Okay. And Emmy Mac, thank you so much for your super chat, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that very, very much. So I want to call out all the folks who did a super chat today. Thank you so much. Glass half full, $10. Get creative, get creative. Sending you that. Support your creativity. Keep going, keep going. Creativity is very healing. Ashley, thank you. for that $10 super chat. I appreciate you. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Oh my God, there's so many comments, you guys. Michaela, yes. Faith goddess, have faith, have faith, have faith. All right. Speak positively. Hold that no matter what. Hold a expectancy for your highest good. Hold that. Don't let any outside forces bring you down, right? Don't even believe like what you're seeing outside. You say, okay, my truth is that I am thriving. My truth is that I am doing well. I am blessed. Like, just keep that going. Keep that going. Good, good, good. Let me know how that hits you, Michaela. Emmy. Emmy and Mildred, I'm also gonna, oh, thank you. Mildred, I'm gonna pull a quick card for you. Emmy, did I pull for you? I honestly don't remember. So Emmy, let me know if you want me to also pull for you. Michaela says, I love doing these lives. That's why I'm going on an hour now, over an hour. Michaela says, that resonated. I need to put my faith in God that things will work out in my life. Yes, Michaela. More faith, more faith, more faith. It's a positive expectancy. And also that you don't just put like outside yourself, have faith in your own abilities as well, your own skill, your own talents. You're here for a reason, right? You're here for a reason. I know you resonate with the chakras, so perhaps you need to email me, because I think you might have graduated out of the chakra course. You now have the PDF, and I can email you the link to that, because I don't know that you have that. So you have that, the full course, but I would do some meditation. You could do some chakra meditation. So yes, Mildred, thank you. I hope things are going well for you. And Emmy, tell me if I missed you, if you had wanted me to pull a card. Okay. And then the last person I'm going to do is Mildred, unless also Emmy. Mildred, thank you so, so much, Goddess. I appreciate that. We're pulling today for prosperity. How can you prosper in all ways? What do you need to know? I'm going to stop and actually just have, my throat's getting a little dry. I've got my chamomile and some blue vervain tincture in there, a little alcohol, just like a teaspoon. It's a teaspoon. I made it myself. But when I made my tinctures, they're really strong, really, really strong. So I'm pulling for Mildred now on what Spirit wants her to know about just bringing more prosperity, bringing a healthy prosperity flow into her life. Harmony. And you got it up right. So focus on harmony. So, they show people a choir, right? Like singing together. So harmony implies that we blend, we match, we stay in sync with our environment, the people. We're not, instead of being harsh or out of harmony, so my sense is then, Mildred, so for you, maybe the people around you, how can you maintain harmony with them? And how can you, Goddess, maintain harmony within? How can you maintain your harmony within? Yeah, it doesn't have to be other people, but an inner harmony will affect, for you especially, your outer harmony. That's what I'm getting. So I'll hold up the card again for you, for Mildred. Harmony. Yeah. Playing your part in a beautiful way, in a peaceful way. Oh, yes. Aha. Okay. Mildred is packing. She is packing for Mexico. We got freedom for someone before. We got faith and trust. I'm pretty sure we got trust also. So there are some of the themes: faith, trust. We got love. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Harmony inside and out. Yeah, it is. It is all connected. If we can get that harmony within ourselves, around us, there will be more flow. Okay. It's not to say that we don't hit any bumps in the road, but those bumps in the road, we kind of go over them a little bit with less jarring. So yes. And Emmy Mac, did I pull for you? I think I did earlier. And I really appreciate you, Emmy. I think I did earlier. So thank you for that super chat. All of it $1, $2, $10, whatever is absolutely wonderful. Really helps me. In terms of keeping the channel going and motivated. And as I said, those of you who have not had a reading, and some of you have had a full reading with me, I have a $30 off discount right now for only 24 hours, meaning you don't have to have the reading in 24 hours, but you have to make the appointment in 24 hours. Okay. I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. It's just a flash sale and you can have the reading. My schedule, my calendar will pop up. It's all automated. So I give you the code, and here is the code. Last thing, yeah, the code is March, but it's going to expire. So if you watch this later, it's not going to work. So March, M-A-R-C-H, the month of March, you go to my link. You can see an hour-long reading and just private reading. I destroy the video afterwards. I send you the audio after the reading, and I send you the cards as well. And as I said, I typically pull, I don't like to give an exact number, but it's typically like 3 rows of cards. Okay. So do come for a reading, save $30 if you book it within 24 hours. And thank you all for so generously, like just dropping some coins. I really appreciate that. And faith in myself. Yeah, to raise your confidence, Michaela. Go back to your chakra work, especially for money. And this is a tip for all of you. Its root chakra is important, but the third chakra, you have to get your third chakra. The navel chakra is really, it is called City of Gems. Okay. It's the chakra that very much governs your health and well-being, your overall health, your whole body, because it's the digestion, it's fire. When somebody has a lot of fire, that's when they're dynamic. And if you're dynamic, you will be earning money. Okay. Does that make sense? If your fire is healthy, you will be earning money. Okay. So Michaela, do some of your chakra work, focus on the third chakra. Okay. Disha, she says, can I suggest keeping a little notebook? Yeah, I know, right? I actually have a notebook here with my affirmations. That's a good idea, Dij. Yeah. So that is a really good idea. I sometimes do, but even that, sometimes I'll forget and not write somebody down because I get so excited about what I pull. I don't write their name down. And then all the different cards start to blend, right? Because you're kind of like, you're up here. So that is a really, really good idea. That is a good idea. All right. I am going to say goodbye to everyone. This is like going on an hour and a half. It's awesome. Awesome. Mildred, Deej, Michaela, Allison, Ashley, glass half full, Nancy, really hope things, you feel a lift. Do the dancing as I suggest. Emily, that sun and moon is important for you. Tammy, hi Tammy, thank you for being here. And Donna, wow, there were a lot of folks here, a lot of new folks as well today. All right, so a new video Thursday and Sunday. Sundays is not always live. Sometimes I'll have a pre-recorded video, but I will see you again soon. And subscribe if you haven't already. If you forgot.